Welcome to World War II Chronicles, a weekly tribute to America's fighting men and women in commemoration of the Second World War. These programs are narrated by Ed Herlihy and are based on the news broadcasts of the war period from the recorded sound collection of the National Archives in Washington, D.C.
Our slogan, Millions for Defense.
The price tag for the United States war effort was to total almost $400 billion by the time the war ended. To help finance this enormous amount of money, the federal government began to sell low-interest loans to private citizens and organizations. Just as in the First World War, these loans came to be known as war bonds.
Our boys in the armed services have pledged their lives to defeat the enemies of democracy and American freedom. Our fighting men are doing their share on the battlefront. We must do our share on the home front by pledging our dimes and dollars for United States war-saving bonds and stamps. We must fight, work, and save for victory. At maturity, your government will pay you $4 for every $3 you invest now. This is your country. Keep it yours.
In December of 1942, the Department of Treasury launched the first war loan drive. To kick off the drive, the Treasury Department enlisted the help of celebrities, war heroes, and movie stars.
Yes, movie stars arriving in Washington to help sell war bonds are all working for the same cause. The parade down Pennsylvania Avenue is a pageant of patriotism. Bing Crosby in a scout car. Jimmy Cagney. Abbott and Costello, popular comedians of stage, screen, and radio.
Secretary of the Treasury Morgenthau reports that the December Victory Fund drive reached a record total of $12,906 million. The original goal was only $9 billion. No more Treasury drives will be needed, Mr. Morgenthau says, until early April.
Between December 1942 and December 1945, over 80 million Americans had purchased almost $160 billion in war bonds.
Any bonds today? Bonds of freedom is what we're selling. Any bonds today? Scrape up the most you can. Here comes the Freedom Man, asking you to buy a share of freedom today.
I'm Ed Herlihy. Join me next time for World War II Chronicles.
World War II Chronicles was produced by the American Veterans Center and Radio America in cooperation with the National Archives. To listen to more episodes, subscribe on iTunes or visit AmericanVeteransCenter.org. We need your help to keep the legacy of our World War II generation alive. Visit AmericanVeteransCenter.org to make a donation to support World War II Chronicles and the ongoing work of the American Veterans Center.